What it do? Bad Sound Crew. Hey man, listen, today I am here to predict, not just predict, give you guys the script and the honest spoilers of who will be the pound for pound top 15 by the end of 2024. The second that it hits December 31st, 2024, rolls over to January 1st, 2025. And we're at 1 million subscribers as well. That's also 100% accurately going to happen. All right, dude. This will be the pound for pound top 15. So look at the rankings right now. All right. Memorize them because they're about to change. All right, dude. Coming in at number 15 on my list. Number 15. I'm going to say Arman Tsarukyan should be ranked number 15 by the end of the year. He already beat Charles Oliveira and they have Charles ranked above him for no fucking reason. I do not understand it at all. But regardless, I mean, you know, it is what it is, dude. I think Charles Oliveira beating Michael Chandler will make Arman Tsarukyan look a little bit better. He should be ranked number 15, but knowing the UFC, they'll boost Charles up to number 10 for beating Michael Chandler. You know, it is what it is, dude. In my opinion, number 15 by the end of the year should be already, right now, Arman Tsarukyan. I don't think he's going to fight for the rest of the year. I think he's going to wait for the Islam Makhachev fight in probably January. That'll probably be in like California or some shit. They'll do Arman versus Islam to start the year. And I think Arman should be ranked number 15 to start off 2025 to end 2024. All right. Let's move on to number 14. This is the first bombshell of the video, dude. I'm going to say Volkanovski drops to 14, bro. All right. You're doing my fucking head in, putting me down at number 14. You know, that don't sit well with me, you know. I just need to fucking fight, man. You know, I think Volk is going to come back before the end of the year. And I think he's going to lose again, dude. I think that it's so sad to fucking accept, but I think that it might be over, guys. I think it might be over, man. I think we gotta, you know, I hope we had the time of our life. You know what I'm saying? I think Volk's gonna lose again before the year is over, and he's gonna drop down to number 14 and ruin my fucking life, all right? Let's move on, though, to number 13, and this is another one that's gonna stay kind of where he is because he's not gonna fight again this year. 100% confirmed. The Arman one, I could be wrong. Maybe he shows up in December. I think Volk will be back before the year is over. And again, I think he's going to lose. But this next guy, number 13, I think Sean O'Malley is going to be number 13 by the end of the year. He's not coming back till 2025. Dude, imagine losing to Marabi, guys. And why does he look exactly like the fucking Instagram clone guy of him, dude? The UFC did him so bad with this photo, bro. He literally looks like a clone of himself in this shit, man. He looks so depressed, dude. But yeah, I'm going to throw O'Malley in number 13, all right, dude? I know I made this video and I haven't thought to fucking include Schmitty, but I will be including Sean O'Malley in my pound for pound top 15. I'm going to throw him right where he is right now at number 13. I think they'll just leave him there. You know, Dana White will go, what's the question? Why is he still ranked? Listen, kid, Sean O'Malley is a complete badass kid. We're going to keep him at number 13. We're going to move him up to number 10. All right, so yeah, that's my bottom of the list. We got Arman, we got Volk, we got O'Malley. Number 12 on my pound for pound list by the end of the year. I'm gonna say Max Holloway drops down one spot after he loses to Ilia Topuria. I do believe Topuria is gonna beat him with the boxing, and I think it's gonna be a very competitive matchup though. So it's not gonna be like a knockout. I don't think Max is gonna drop off the fucking tier list or the pound for pound 15 because he lost to Ilia. I think it's going to be a very competitive fight, a very competitive matchup. It's a tough matchup for both of them. That's what I really like about the matchup. Let me just fix my mic. Best editor on YouTube. But yeah, dude, I think he will lose that fight very competitively. But, you know, he should stay in the top 15. He should stay where he is relatively. I think dropping down one spot is pretty fair considering one fight ago he destroyed Justin fucking Gaethje, who's like a great lightweight contender. And I think that's the definition of pound for pound. So I'm going to say, Matt, you know, it is what it is, brother. Hey, listen, brother. What island is it? 12th ranking, brother. Hey, listen. We lapping these guys, brother. I'm going to throw Max at number 12. I think he drops down one spot. All right. Let's move on to number 11. And this is where it might get controversial. I feel like people are going to handle this really, really well, this opinion that I have. I feel like people are going to be really civil and be really, you know, understanding of my personal opinion and a take on a fight. There's going to be no bias or anger involved. I think Khamzat Chimaev is going to get shot up to number 11 when he beats Robert Whittaker. I know that I'm supposed to pick Robert Whittaker. Oh, mate, Robert Whittaker's going to fucking get after him and just drop the fucking jab on him and shoot the right hand. That's like my Aussie version of like the casual fucking guy that's always telling you what to think, you know? It's not the surfer, dude. Dude, Whitaker's a freaking monster, man. It's like the Australian, mate. You fucking get in there, you hit him with that jab, and you fucking slip it. Whitaker's getting after you with the karate style, mate. Yeah, that's Robert. But Chimaev's gonna win, dude. Chimaev's gonna win this fucking fight, dude. I don't know why people forget that this motherfucker has plot armor, bro. You guys seriously think Robert Whitaker's gonna be the one to end this plot, bro? No, dude. It has to be Dricus or it has to be Strickland, bro. I'm telling you, I'm here to tell you right now, bro. This storyline of Khamzat does not end until he gets to the belt. I truly believe this guy will be champion. And I think when he beats Robert Whitaker, having beat Usman and Whitaker back-to-back, that's a justification to throw him into the top 15. And I think based on other people losing and stuff like that, he may enter at number 15, but by the end of the year, I think he's going to end up being like ranked number 11. So that's where I've put him on my list. Just outside the top 10 because, you know, it's Robert Whitaker and Usman. Those are good wins, but it's not like them as champions, right? Like we all thought Khamzat was going to be pound for pound number 1 like 2 years ago, but I'll throw him in at number 11. All right, dude. Now we get to the top 10, boys. All right, and this is where maybe my first like super bold prediction comes. Like all these other ones, they make sense. I think JDM is going to chin Leon Edwards before the year is over. I think Leon Edwards is fucking out of here, dude. I'm packing Leon's bags. I'm throwing his shit in a fucking bag and he's going to be, oh, man, fuck you, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Don't throw me out the fucking rankings, bro. I'm throwing this guy out the fucking rankings, dude. I'm getting him out of here, dude. Leon Edwards, your time has come, brother. It's over. There's no way out, buddy. Pack your bags. Have a nice trip. See you next fall, buddy. You're done. I'm throwing Leon Edwards out of the pound for pound top 15. I don't give a fuck. I think JDM and him are going to fight next. Either December 2024 or, bit of a Mickey Mouse here, January, February 2025. JDM will beat him by KO. Okay, he doesn't have hands like Canelo. Bro, he's not going to beat him in the striking, the grappling, the wrestling, but he will beat him in the boxing. And Leon Edwards is chinny. And JDM's good at scrambling when he gets taken out. I think JDM will KO Leon Edwards and enter the top 10 because Leon Edwards is fucking ranked number 8 pound for pound right now. I would love to know why, after getting dominated by Bilal Muhammad, why this guy's ranked number 8. Right next to Tom Aspinall. But regardless, dude, the UFC pound for pound rankings are so good, man. Charles Oliveira's number 15, dude. I think JDM should be top 10. And Leon Edwards will get bounced out of the fucking rankings, all right? Let's move on to number 9 in my pound for pound rankings by the end of the year. I think Pantoja will move up 1 spot. He will finally escape being ranked number... He's ranked number 12 pound for pound. He's ranked below fucking Leon Edwards right now, dude. Pantoja deserves more respect, dude. I'm gonna say that right now. I know that me and him have some beef. We've had some problems. Like, obviously, I beat him in Brazil. Real ones know I beat him 3-2 based on damage. But, you know, I'm gonna give Pantoja some fucking respect, dude. I think he's gonna defend his belt one more time before the year is over against Kai Kara France. And, you know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So I'm going to say shout out to Pantoja. He will be ranked number 9 by the end of the year because he will be a champion with title defenses, keeping his belt before the year is over, staying active. He'll probably finish Kai Kara France or win a pretty dominant grappling decision because that's a pretty, you know, it's a hard matchup for him. But at the same time, there's a lot of openings there with Kai Kara France in the grappling. Especially when, like, him getting up, he does give up his back a lot. I think Pantoja will capitalize on that. And, yeah, dude, it's a good fight, but I think Pantoja wins that one. And the CKB Glaze will propel my boy, Pantoja, into the top 10. I work so hard for this, guys. I work so hard for this, you know? That's my boy. All right, we're going to get him top 10, all right? Let's move on to number 8 pound for pound. And this is where it might get controversial because earlier in the video... This is what we in the biz like to call a callback, okay? I said Volkanovski will get finished again before the year is over. I think he's going to take a fight with Diego Lopez in December for the interim belt or like number 1 contendership or some shit like that. And I think Diego Lopez is going to win that fight, bro. Listen, dude. I know that it was part of the storyline, bro, but I got to switch up, dude. I got to switch. I don't give a fuck, bro. I can't hate on this guy anymore, dude. Diego Lopez is him, bro. I think he's going to KO Volk before the year is over, dude. And I think he's going to be ranked number 8 pound for pound because that is a very fucking insane run if he pulls it off. And I think he will, bro. I think he has the momentum. I think he has the plot armor. I think the writing stuff has solidified this guy as a main character at featherweight. And I do believe that by the end of the year, Diego Lopez will be ranked in the pound for pound top 15. And I believe if he fights Volkanovski this year, he will chin him and he will get to top 10 in the rankings. That's where I'm going to put him. I do believe they'll fight in December, and I think Lopez is going to win that. So I'm going to throw him in at number 8 in the pound-for-pound list. Maybe a controversial opinion, but I'm going to just go out on a limb and say that's probably going to happen, all right? Now we get to number 7, dude. Now, 7 through 1, there's not that much of a difference. There's just a very zesty man missing, and there's a couple of bottles of baby oil also missing. So if anyone knows what happened to them, let me know down below. But number 7. Hey guys, I'm so happy to be in this number 7 pound for pound, guys. And I don't want to fight with Umna this year, but I will fight him next year and defend my belt, guys. And I'm big happy that I'm champion, guys. And John Jones said he's gonna come to my house at night. Merab's gonna stay exactly where he fucking is, Merab. He's going to stay number 7. He is not fighting Umar this year, dog. This guy is going to push that back as much as he fucking can. I can honestly see the UFC doing Islam versus Arman and Merab versus Umar on the same card. I think that is a real possibility for like a January California card because obviously they're from AKA and that's out in the Bay. I think that'd be kind of lit. I think that'd be a really cool vibe if we get like a California pay-per-view headlined by Islam versus Arman and Merab versus Umar. And I think when that fight happens in January 2025, Merab, you're going down to number 13, number 14 ranked, bro. But for now, at the end of 2024, I believe Merab will not fight again, and therefore he will stay number 7 pound for pound. Maybe he drops. No, he won't drop below Lopez. There's no fucking way. But yeah, he'll stay number 7. I think that's a pretty fair call there. All right. Let's move on. We're getting up to the fucking heavy hitters now. Number 6 in the pound for pound rankings. You know, honestly, I'm very proud to be ranked in the pound for pound top 15. But you know who else should be ranked? Sergey Spivak. I think he's a great fighter. You know, I think Curtis Blade should be ranked number 14 pound for pound. You know, he's a great fighter. I'd love to fight him again. I'd love to finish the trilogy. I'm gonna throw Tom Aspinall at number 6. I think he'll get promoted to the undisputed heavyweight champion. That's automatically going to boost him up a spot. And I think he's ranked number 8 or 9 right now, pound for pound. I think he'll get number 6. I think that's pretty fair, considering he won't get to beat John Jones for the title. He won't get to beat Stipe Miocic for the title. He'll just get promoted instantly to heavyweight champion when Jones retires. And that'll boost him up a bit, but I don't know who he fights again this year. Like, I don't know who he's going to fight. Because Gane and Volkov's going to happen in December now, so that rules that out. Unless he takes the Gane fight on short notice and maybe defends his belt, then he'll go to number 5. But I'm going to say 6 is a pretty fair call for where Aspinall will be by the end of the year. In summary, promoted to heavyweight champion, on a good win streak, lined up for his first title defense in 2024, probably in the UK in March. All right? Now we get to the top 5, boys, all right? And coming in at number 5, I'm going to do Gerald Meerschaert. I'm just kidding. Dricus du Plessis. He's going to be number 5, bro. I think he is right now. Let me look. Yeah, he's number 6 right now. I think he'll move up 1 spot. Jones retiring is going to leave a huge vacuum in the pound for pound top 5. Pause. And I think that Dricus is going to move up to number 5. One day closer to this man being the fucking pound for pound greatest fighter in the world. I can't wait for that day to happen. But for now, we'll throw him at number 4. Mate, I didn't say that I'm going to be the pound for pound greatest. I just said, you know, when everyone else loses, I'll be still ranked, you know. Totally different, mate. There's a big misunderstanding taking place, mate. You know, I just want to be the first African pound for pound fighter, okay? Usman, I want to be the first real African pound for pound. Yeah, dude, Dricus needs to fucking start this whole shit again, bro. He needs to get on the mic after his next fight. Mate, I want to be the first African pound for pound number 1 fighter, mate. I want to be the first ever black man to be number 1. Yeah. I think that is the move from Dricus here, because that'll bring back Izzy to fucking rage at him again. That'll get Usman mad. Ngannou might even come out. I didn't say, don't lie, Dricus, don't lie. I didn't say that. You didn't say that. You said that. I didn't say that. You know? People forget, man. Ngannou was the original African gaslighting king, dude. But yeah, what was I talking about? Dricus is going to be pound for pound number 5. I think he's going to be number 5. All right. Coming in at number 4, I'm going to be humble. I think Bilal Muhammad's going to be a light pound for pound number 4. All right. I might even put him above fucking Alex Pereira if he gets a couple more wins. But I think he's going to beat Shavkat Rakhmonov before the year is over. I know you're mad right now hearing that, but I think he's going to beat Shavkat, dude. I'm on this fucking train till I die, bro. I'm Bilal Muhammad Army. I'm Bilal Mafia, bro. I think he's going to beat Shavkat Rakhmonov. I think he's going to be ranked above Dricus du Plessis because I don't think Dricus is going to fight again this year. I should have said that instead of my whole Ngannou impression thing, but I don't think Dricus is going to fight again this year. I think he's going to wait for the Strickland fight, probably in Africa next year. Whereas Bilal, he will defend his belt this year, I believe, and I think that's going to boost him up to number 4. And yeah, I mean, this guy could borderline be pound for pound number 1. You know, he beats all these guys in the striking and the grappling, the wrestling, bro. I break all these guys mentally, spiritually, emotionally, bro. I literally make all these guys cry, bro. I'm gonna put Bilal at number 4, dude. But he's a sleeper contender to end up number 1. I guarantee you, we could end up in a fucking timeline where Bilal is ranked number 1 pound for pound. Could you imagine a time how good it would be at the end of 2025 if Bilal's number 1, Dricus is number 2, and Ankalaev's number 3, bro? Oh, that's my dream fucking world right there, dude. Okay, let's go. Number 3 may be controversial. I think Alex Pereira is going to move down in the pound for pound top 15 before the year is over, dude. I think he's going to end up the year ranked number 3. I know he's going to beat Khalil Roundtree. Swear to God, if Roundtree wins, I'm done. But I think he's going to beat Roundtree, and I don't think he's going to fight again this year. I think that is going to be his only title defense left in 2024. And it'll probably be by KO, but it's like, dude, it's fucking Khalil Roundtree. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. There comes a point where the glaze has to kind of slow down. There has to come a point where we run out of glaze to drizzle this man in. And I think that we're reaching that point right now. Where if he's not going to fight Ankalaev, I'm not going to move him up the pound for pound list, dude. I'm not going to keep him at number 2 for beating fucking Khalil Roundtree. I'm going to put him down to number 3. And I hate to say this, I'm going to move Ilia Topuria up to number 2. You could borderline move Ilia up to number 1 if he beats Max Holloway dominantly, but I don't think he will. I think it'll be like a 48-47, like, damage-based win, but not a robbery, but I think it'll be a close fight, and I feel like the UFC will move him up to number 2, pound for pound ranked, with a win over Holloway, because that is an insane resume to KO Volk and then beat Max Holloway. So I feel like you have to give this guy number 2 pound for pound, if not number 1. If he knocks out Max, put him number 1. I guarantee you he ain't knocking out Max, but if he knocks out Max, respects, put him at number 1. That's fair. I think that's fair to say. I don't think he's going to knock out Max, so I'm not going to put him as number 1 by the end of the year. I think he's going to stay at number 2. And at number 1, my boy, I'm going to keep Islam at number 1. I don't think he's going to fight again this year because of his injury. But listen, kid, how do you not have Islam Makhachev pound for pound number 1? Brother, we have to check this rank. If you don't put me rankings, okay, brother, you can leave, brother. But, you know, you got to keep me number 1, brother. This is truth, brother. I know you guys don't like this, brother. I'm going to put Islam number 1. I don't give a fuck, dude. He's the most well-rounded, best fighter on the planet. He beats Ilia Topuria in a fight. So, in my opinion, you can't put Ilia above him. Even if Ilia does beat Max, like, dominantly, but he doesn't KO him, I'd still pick Islam to beat Ilia, bro. So I'm saying Islam is pound for pound number 1 until he loses to Arman Sarukian or fucking the GOAT Mateus Gamrot or Conor McGregor. You know, only realistic options here. I'm keeping him as pound for pound number 1 by the end of the year. Let me know down below though, guys. Who do you think will be the pound for pound top 15 by the end of 2024? Do you agree with my takes in this video? I'm sure you probably do, because I'm never wrong. So let me know your opinions in the comments down below, guys. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Bedtime MMA. I will see you guys in the next video, boys. Goodbye.